Welcome to Ohio Wine TV. Just look around. From the moment you drive into this place, you're just surrounded by vineyard. I'm your host, David McCrary, and today we're visiting Stoney Ridge Winery in Bryan. I'll tell you, not only are we going to sample some terrific award-winning wines, we're going to find out why this is just such a great place to visit. The Stoney Ridge Winery is named after the region it's located in. In Williams County, which borders Indiana and Michigan, it long ago served as a breakwater location for old Lake Erie. The waters have receded now, but they left behind some of the most fertile soil in the state. And what better place to put in more than 6,000 grapevines? Phil, how you doing?
David, doing great.
Good, nice meeting you. Thanks for having us.
Appreciate it.
And I gotta tell you, I love you, man. And I'll tell you why. I walked in, I saw the ice wine bottle, and that's my thing.
You gotta be a sweet drinker.
I am. Is it okay to start with ice wine?
Well, as a winemaker, I tell you what, typically you're gonna do an ice wine last because they're very sweet. They impart a lot of flavors into your mouth, but for you, you're special. We'll let you have it first.
I'm special. I like that. Well then, yeah, let's try the ice wine.
Well, I tell you, ice wine is made from many different varieties of grapes. The original ice wine was made from Riesling, which is a vinifera out of Germany. And then I've even seen Cab Franc make an ice wine. But our ice wine is made from Vidal grapes, which we have growing right here in our vineyard.
Okay. That's good. I drank it all in one gulp. Is that okay?
I saw that.
Well, I say we go out to, can we go out and see the vineyard?
Sure. Take you out there and show you the Vidal
It's a long walk. I should probably get just a bit more.
Why don't you take the whole bottle?
Yeah, let's take the whole bottle. Let's go. That works for me. Okay, so these are the Vidals.
That's correct.
And these make the ice wine, obviously. Why are some green and some golden?
Well, basically, the reason they're green is because the leaf is covering it from the sun, and therefore it's not as golden as the rest, because whenever there's leaf covering it, the sun and the wind can't get to them.
So golden is good because it turns out, I mean, it's pretty much the same color as the ice wine.
Golden is what you want. It's not just the Vidal that makes the wine, it's the sun, it's the wind, it's the weather that dries the grape out. It makes it all sugared, and that's what makes ice wine, is the condensed sugar within that grape, and it's all done with the weather. And the Vidal is a French-American hybrid, which is, you know, one of the varieties that can make ice wine, and that's what we make it out of in our vineyard.
Okay. And now, what other kind of wines do you make?
Basically, we make anything from dry to sweet to fruit to 25 different wines.
Is there more to try?
My wife's inside just waiting for you to come in and try them.
All right. Well, I probably shouldn't take the whole bottle.
Sure.
There.
Okay.
Hi, Pam. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Hey, thanks for having us.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. This place is beautiful.
Well, thank you very much.
What have you done here?
Well, this is our tasting bar, kind of welcoming room. It's just a cozy little area to sit and share a bottle of wine.
It is cozy. It feels good in here. I like being next to the fire.
Yeah.
Which I think is a great place to try a wine.
Yep. Just a nice place to relax and sip a glass of wine with a friend.
Now, what do we have here?
We're actually featuring our Marechal Foch. This is a red wine. It's a semi-dry that we grow here. I think it's just a wonderful red wine that you don't hear much about in Ohio, but it grows really well for us. Real cold hardy, but it's got a wonderful characteristic, a little bit of fruit and a little dryness to it. We actually call it our pasta spaghetti pizza wine.
I like that. I like that a lot. So I've mentioned before that I'm a bit of a sweet wine guy.
Right.
But that's awesome. I really like that.
This is just kind of a nice balance between not too sweet, not too dry.
Yeah.
It's one you could take anywhere, and I think it would go well with any foods.
Okay. And what is the name?
It's called Marechal Foch, and it's kind of a strange name. People are actually afraid to pronounce it. But it was actually the name of a general in Germany that saved a vineyard, and they named the varietal grape after him.
Okay.
And this one actually took a double gold at a prestigious wine competition in California several years ago. But I really would wish more Ohio wineries would plant this one, because I think it's just a nice balanced wine with food.
So it's a rare wine here in Ohio. So
somewhat. I think it's just, I don't know that people really have experienced it and if they did, they would plant it more,
They need to, yeah. This is good.
Thanks.
And I hear We'll finish this, of course, but I hear you've got even more you'd like to show me around here.
Yes, we can go out on the patio and sample another variety if you'd like.
Let's finish this and let's do that.
Okay.
All right. right, it's set up and waiting for us.
Yeah, this is a Riesling. I thought we'd switch to a white wine since we already tried the red wine. This is a nice semi-dry that we have right now, and Ohio's kind of promoting the Rieslings. They're easy to grow, especially over by the lakes. This is the one that I think would also be a good wine to go with food, since it's kind of that nice, balanced, neutral wine, especially with white meats, fish and chicken.
Right. And, you know, you got this great wine, and that's, what a view. I mean, you're looking out over the vineyard and the pond.
Right. Everyone likes to kind of be around water. There's just something about water.
I'm going to try this. It's good, Pam. That's good.
Well, I owe that to my husband.
Really?
Yes. Phil's the winemaker, and he did a great job.
He's a good guy, and you're a great lady. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you very much.
It's been a blast. You got a beautiful place here.
Thank you.
I'm going to head up to the Owl's Nest.
Okay.
Check that out.
Okay, good.
Thanks again for having us. Stoney Ridge Winery. When you show up here, you've got about 25 wines to choose from, including a variety of fruit wines, cherry, cranberry, apple. This happens to be their award-winning rhubarb, and it's great. And how awesome is this? I'm in what they call the Owl's Nest. It just sits high above the property, overlooks practically everything. Now, Stoney Ridge Winery is located in Bryan, which happens to be in the northwest corner of Ohio. I mean, like way northwest corner of Ohio. Bryan's also known as Fountain City, and it was also named one of the top 100 best small towns in America. That's impressive. Right in the middle, they have this historical courthouse built in 1888. It's just a gorgeous little town. Anyways, as usual, we've got information below. Click on any of the resources to find out more. But until next time, I'm David McCrary. Here's a toast to you and a great Ohio wine.